of a lot of fun, Jeanne Robertson. Oh, she's a heck of a lot of fun, Jeanne Robertson.
Okay, hey y'all, this is Jeanne Robertson, and we're going to have a heck of a lot of fun tomorrow at noon on this back porch. This is the one attached to our house where Left Brain and I live, and you are invited to attend. That's Eastern time in North Carolina. I have a special guest tomorrow I think you're going to really enjoy. I'm sitting out here by myself tonight, Friday night, but as you can see, the sun is going down in North Carolina. But we don't have a special guest every week, but we have one that's via the internet with us tomorrow, and you will really enjoy her. It's my buddy, Ladonna Gatlin. I met Ladonna Gatlin at a National Speakers Association convention years ago, way back. And somebody pulled me aside and said, Jeanne, I want you to meet somebody who's here for the first time. And interestingly enough, then the person introducing us turned her back sort of to Ladonna and looked at me straight in the eyes and said, this is Ladonna Gatlin. And I said, okay, Ladonna. And Ladonna said, oh, for Pete's sake, you don't have to give my last name. And I said, no, that's okay. I didn't know who she was. And I said, I'm Jeanne Robertson. I thought maybe she couldn't hear what I was saying. And it turned out in Ladonna minute, she said, don't give my last name introducing me to anybody else. But I began to put it two and two together, and you will too. And it comes up with her three brothers. You might remember the song done by the Gatlin brothers, All the Gold in California. Thank you, Patrick, because I couldn't sing it. If I could sing, I might have been Miss America. But I couldn't sing, although I was singing the best I could. They listed it as comedy for my talent. Anyway, Ladonna and I became fast friends. She's from Texas down there, y'all. Lots of time spent in Tennessee. And I think we're going to get some good stories from her tomorrow, plus anything that you want her to sing, unless it's something like your school song or a rapper type movie. Sing your old favorites, whatever. She'll have her keyboard, and I bet you she can sing and accompany herself instantly on about anything you ask her. You want to send those in, we'll look at them and give her 3 or 4 choices, and bam, she'll sing them. Mainly, I wanted her to tell you some of the stories that she's told me growing up, absolutely growing up in one of the most famous families in the music business. I want to know, for example, of those 3 brothers, which one picked on her the most? And I want to know things like, if you helped write something creatively for them, this is what somebody's already written in, did they give you credit for that? Or did they pick on you? Did they special you in any way? Or were you one of the guys? Because I know that when Ladonna was 14 years old, she was in the Grand Ole Opry with her brothers on stage, the 4 of them, singing and performing, which she did many times. I also know that they went to the World's Fair in New York City, and her mother found the person in charge of the show and said, get the other people off and put my children on. She's got stories that she doesn't even know that she has. Let me give you an example. She belongs to a group that Patrick Henry belongs to and I belong to. There's 6 of us. And we just like each other and we swap leads with each other. And if I give a speech to one of them or vice versa, nobody gets a commission. You just sort of pass the leads along. So we get to meet together once in a while. And she has told us things that she doesn't realize. For example, we were discussing what we did one Thanksgiving or Christmas. One time we were discussing what we did on Thanksgiving. And she nonchalantly said, sometime we go to Tennessee, and one time with Mom and Dad were there, and we were eating at Larry Gatton's house and his wife. And then they said one other couple was coming, if that was okay. And everybody said, sure. The other couple was Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash. Holy cow. And Ladonna went on to tell me a story that I've asked her to tell you tomorrow that happened during that meal. But she's got things like that because that's her background. That's how she grew up doing everything. Now, I will probably not be singing with her tomorrow. I haven't been requested to. We haven't practiced anything. And I really don't sing that well, but she does. And she has done phenomenal things. You're going to like my friend, Ladonna Gatlin. And her brothers weren't invited. Of course, if she wanted to get one of them to call in, that'd be all right. It wouldn't hurt my feelings. No, I'm just joking. We like Ladonna for Ladonna, and you're going to like her too. So please, y'all, join in tomorrow right here on the porch. If you've got questions to send to her, they have to get in tonight in order to get in the bucket for tomorrow. Any questions that you sent this week, because I announced this several days earlier, are in the bucket, will be in the bucket. And any questions that come in, whether they're about me, about Norma Rose, about Tony, any of us, that makes you eligible to win our wonderful prizes. Some of my books, some of my tapes, some sticks from our yard. You gonna bring a CD of yours, Patrick? You have any left? You got plenty. Can you find one of those? We're just gonna have a good time here as usual. This is not real structured, but we couldn't do it without y'all coming. And if you want to sing in when Ladonna sings in, get your voice ready and do it. We'll push those buttons that we can hear you on this end. If you believe that, I'm so sorry. We'll see y'all tomorrow and keep laughing till then.
She's a heck of a lot of fun, Jeanne Robertson. Oh, she's a heck of a lot of fun, Jeanne Robertson.